the eclectic Shinsuke.
From Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
One of the most dangerous superstars WWE has ever known. And not only because he's a world-renowned striker, maybe the best in the whole business, you are looking at a master of mind games, a psychological warrior.
Some might say those mind games, that sinister-like attitude represents the true personality of Shinsuke Nakamura. A man who feels he has freed himself from... He's the lone wolf. You know, I once asked Baron Corbin, what makes you happy? What drives you? He told me two things: getting under people's skin and exposing them to their worst fears.
Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
A perfect hybrid athlete, size, speed, strength, and skill. Baron Corbin, one of the most dominant forces to attack a WWE ring in recent memory.
Former Money in the Bank contract holder.
Former United States champion, winner of an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
What a treat from Cobb County, Georgia.
From Cobb County, Georgia, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Big Boss Man.
It's time for some justice, Corey.
I don't know, Cole. I'm not so sure Big Boss Man has any jurisdiction outside of Cobb County. I'm just saying.
Triple threat action underway now.
The unpredictability of a triple threat match makes this almost impossible to predict. Any one of these three could walk out of here the winner.
Baron Corbin likes to be the epitome of the term lone wolf.
Yeah, Saxton, Baron Corbin does what Baron Corbin wants to do, when he wants to do it, and how he wants to do it. Tonight, he wants to beat someone up. Beautiful O'Connor roll.
Oh, I think this... Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Backslide going for the pin. Shinsuke Nakamura gets the shoulder up.
WWE's resident rock star pops the shoulder up there.
A spectacular DDT drops him. He kicks him right in the gut. There he goes, crashing to the floor. From what we've seen, and a quick kick out from Baron Corbin.
Not yet.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Baron Corbin looking a bit uneasy here. This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. Shinsuke Nakamura just too fast for him.
It's like trying to fight smoke.
And Big Boss Man too quick that time.
Clearly on a mission here.
It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings as this competitor did this past week.
Up and looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Shinsuke Nakamura just too fast for him.
It's like trying to fight smoke.
And Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive, I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on, they're only numbers, guys. Don't get too caught.
Now it's Big Boss Man.
Body buster! But he's got to capitalize now. I don't know if Corbin can recover.
Digging deep for a kick out.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
And Big Boss Man too quick that time.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Here's Nakamura with some offense of his own.
Get in there, ref.
Baron Corbin looks like he's really struggling right now under the pressure. The triple threat match is definitely beginning to test his mettle.
This is all but over.
The night looks to be coming to an end for the Lone Wolf. The finish, Kinshasa! Boss Man's... Yes! Takes it!
Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
And that's a win to start off the night.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
The legendary Y2J.
Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, the United States Champion, Chris Jericho!
Byron, I heard rumors that you may make the list.
No, don't say that. Don't give Chris Jericho any ideas.
Intercontinental Champion 9 times, which is a record. Former Undisputed World Champion.
A surefire future Hall of Famer, the one and only Chris Jericho.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE presents from Chicago, Illinois, the Maestro of Mayhem, the Picasso of Pain, the Rembrandt of Rage, the Drama King, right here in WW.
And away we go with Aiden English on the prowl.
Guys, I'm interested to see if any alliances get formed here tonight, or if it truly will be one-on-one-on-one.
Getting tossed around here.
Aiden English got him there.
Crushing it. The human body can only absorb so much of that. Aiden English is starting to slow here. But things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
That lands. You know, WWE has become accustomed to seeing unusual pairings find success. But when Aiden English and Rusev first paired up in 2017, I don't think anybody expected the duo to become as much of a force as they became.
He wants no part of the outside. Jericho struggling a bit. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
The flying forearm finds his target.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Man, Chris Jericho, what offense.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
Pushing damage to the back. And it's reversed. Surprises him with that drop kick.
Back now inside the ring.
Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a count out.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, Aiden English saw that one coming.
Now the arm's trapped. Down he goes with a scoop slam.
The Russian leg sweep.
Now it's Chris Jericho fading a bit.
He's starting to feel the pressure of this triple threat match, guys.
This is where we find out who the better man is. And at this point, it could very well be either one of these guys. That's how close this thing is.
Quick cover by Aiden English.
Big kick out. This one's not over yet.
Nope. To beat the Ayatollah of rock and roll, that's not going to do it.
Looks like Aiden English is starting to fatigue here.
His chances of winning this triple threat match are starting to dwindle.
A very crucial part of the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
There it is. It's locked in.
The walls! I'm not sure how much he has left.
There can only be one top dog. Oh, breaker!
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Cover, cover!
The pinfall and the victory.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, Chris Jericho.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome to the USO Penitentiary!
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
Jimmy and Jey Uso have single-handedly transformed the tag team division. And if you ask them, what made the difference? What made you guys step up your game? Jimmy and Jey will tell you, it was the moment we decided to stop being what other people expected us to be and to start being who we are.
From Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing in at 322 pounds, Killian, Dain.
The mood has changed here.
Yeah, because of that man.
Sanity's resident bulldozer.
The enforcer of sanity who will effectively remove anyone who opposes them.
Just an awe-inspiring sight.
A massive human being.
Can you imagine walking into him in an alley?
I'd rather not, actually. That would be a bad day at the office.
He's downright scary. This is it. Triple threat action here.
Well, we're looking at three of WWE's best going at it head-to-head in what promises to be an amazing match.
Killian Dain is always up for a fight. No wonder they call him the Beast of Belfast.
And he might just feast on the bones of his opposition here tonight.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. He wants no part of the outside. Nicely executed.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
A blatant disregard for the rules here. The strikes are a little extra on them tonight. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
So damaging.
Now we see Jimmy Uso hurting a little here.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him. Covers. Jimmy Uso kicks out quickly.
It's going to take more than that. Killian Dain's on the attack now.
Of course, you want to keep Jimmy Uso out of the air, but you don't want to turn this match into a fight. The Usos grew up fighting, so Jimmy is more than comfortable throwing hands if that's what's called for.
Killian Dain's on the attack now.
Corey, earlier you talked about how an opponent should approach a matchup with Jimmy Uso. A superstar definitely wants to keep Jimmy grounded, but they also want to keep their distance because Jimmy can brawl with the best of them.
For a superstar to have any chance at defeating Jimmy Uso, that superstar must make sure Jimmy doesn't get airborne. That superstar also has to make sure they don't try to go toe-to-toe with the second-generation superstar. And Dain got out of there just in time.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly. Jimmy Uso showing some expert prowess.
His shoulders are down. And Dain easily avoids the pinfall.
Too soon.
Look, Jimmy Uso's on the attack now.
Sent railing with the knee drop.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Jimmy Uso set to fly. He's looking to stretch him from one end of the ring to the other.
That could be it, guys.
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Here comes perhaps Jimmy Uso has this match won now, people.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Will he be victorious? What is keeping this competitor going?
How'd he do that?
Man, Jimmy Uso, what offense. Jimmy.
Ow, that hurt. But he's got to capitalize now.
Jimmy Uso makes his presence very clear now.
Yeah, he's got something special brewing here.
On a terrific reversal by Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso set to fly.
Boom! That hurt. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Shoulders on the mat. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
In Killian, Dain, that's the definition of insanity.
It's
good luck.
Sanity.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he reverses it. What is Killian?
Oh, man, it's like getting hit with a school bus. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
And finding himself in some trouble, here is Jimmy Uso. This might be the beginning of the end for him.
For a while there, it looked like he was going to take this match. It's amazing how quickly things can change here in the WWE.
What does Killian Dain have in store?
Oh! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match.
Look at this. 1, 2. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Not quite.
Lightning fast reflexes. Nicely executed.
Well, Jimmy Uso isn't shy about expressing himself, that's for sure.
Nicely done. When this guy's on, look out. Jimmy Uso looking to attack from high. Oh!
He's going for the pin. 2, 3.
What a victory. What a triple threat.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Killian Dain.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
to the ring, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, and Cesaro, the Bar.
Sheamus and Cesaro, one of the most dominant tag teams in recent WWE history. Once upon a time, bitter rivals. Now, a successful team.
Absolutely. You look at this situation as a case of where competition and rivalry builds respect, builds friendship, which in turn has built success for Sheamus and Cesaro.
Just open your eyes and enjoy one of the most physical tandems to ever do battle. No shortage of confidence, and why should there be? They don't just set the...
Oh, look who's here!
I can barely contain my excitement.
And their opponents, first, from Los Angeles, weighing in at 175 pounds, TJP.
Byron, you strike me as the kind of guy who dabs a lot.
From time to time.
Yeah, you know what else does? My 10-year-old kid. It's embarrassing. TJP's a grown man. Get in there and fight. Stop dancing. Stop posing. Stop reposting compliments on social media. It's a problem. It's a sickness.
Okay, well, your anger towards TJP aside, you got to give him his props, Corey. I mean, the guy was the first ever Cruiserweight champion. He basically anchored the rebirth of the Cruiserweight division.
All right, I begrudgingly admit you're right on that point.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the worst internet champion ever, Zack Ryder.
And his partner, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, Zack Ryder.
You guys ever notice that everybody Zack Ryder gets close to dumps him? I even have it on good authority that Zack Ryder's father gets paid a significant sum to sit in the front row.
Okay, that's enough, Corey. He never sat back and waited for opportunities to be handed to him. He went after those opportunities. He grabbed them.
Batten down the hatches for this one. There's no two ways about it. This is not going to be a match. It's going to be a brawl. And that's where Sheamus is most comfortable. Knuckle up, fella.
I would love if we put somebody like a Pat O'Connor or George Hackenschmidt in a time machine to get their thoughts on a triple threat match like this.
He tackles him to the ground.
Taking some offense. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Sheamus finding a path of destruction currently.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Zack Ryder's on the attack now.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is your ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, may be the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
Running out of time here.
Oh, come on, get in there.
Back in from the floor. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Cesaro not looking so great right now. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time. And it's Zack Ryder showing some agility.
Too quick for him there.
Look at Zack Ryder making his move.
In the weeks following Zack Ryder's unbelievable ladder match victory after boom, broski boot. I'm not sure how much he has left.
What's Zack Ryder? Zack Ryder with a rope rider. There. The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, TJP and Zack Ryder.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude. revamped appearance.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away. He got a new attitude. And now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take.
Look who's here, the Hall of Famer.
Bang! DDP.
And from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
Hey guys, I've been practicing this. Let me know what you think. Feel the bang!
That was embarrassing. Don't ever do it again.
I thought it was pretty good myself.
Drew McIntyre returned to NXT and WWE with a newfound passion we'll see on display tonight.
So impressive since coming back. Drew really values this second opportunity.
Clothesline! You know what? There's no way that's legal. Look at Diamond Dallas Page here. Oh, I think this man means business. That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. Ouch. At least not yet anyway.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match. If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
Oh, and a snapmare!
That'll give you whiplash.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As would the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names, if you ask me.
It's Diamond Dallas Page on the receiving end. I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
He wants no part of the outside.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return...
Look out. Diamond Dallas Page is measuring. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Truly devastating, Cole.
Oh, kick out.
Not yet.
some great offense by Diamond Dallas Page.
DDP, Diamond Cutter from Diamond Dallas Page.
That should do it. Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. Yes! Unreal performance.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Here is your winner, Diamond Dallas Page.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan is here.
And the yes movement is in full effect.
Self-made superstar.
Daniel Bryan so proud of the fact that he didn't have the hype machine. He didn't have all the praise and promotion. He became a star because he earned his way and he earned the respect of the WWE Universe.
Opponent from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 249 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts.
A more sinister individual has never walked the earth. His opponent better be ready to do battle with Satan himself.
Guys, I think now's a good time to tell you that I really don't like snakes.
Oh, I hope he puts that bag on this table.
Oh, no, Gus, no, please don't.
As sly and shrewd as they come, dangerous, accomplished, a master manipulator.
One never knows what thoughts are floating throughout the mind of Jake the Snake.
Oh, I think this man means business.
We've seen it time and time again. When Daniel Bryan's competing in the ring, he possesses dizzying speed and can run circles around most of his opponents.
Well, we're looking at 3 of WWE's best going at it head to head to head in what promises to be an amazing match.
Jake the Snake Roberts making his presence known. Great offense the Snake Roberts. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
And he delivers a knee. A simply devastating elbow drop. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Isolating the arm.
Big Roberts not where he wants to be right now. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment.
He's got him covered. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Not yet.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Jake the Snake Roberts doing a great job of turning that around.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
And Jake Roberts evades that one.
That'll rearrange your face. Tremendous ring presence from the apron.
Back in the ring now. His astonishing acrobatics coming through here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
Looks like Jake Roberts is starting to stumble.
He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
Patch suplex. Well, many are clearly happy with this week's power rankings, as Byron was saying. I can tell you that there were many superstars in the locker room earlier today who were none too pleased.
Well, there's only one way to fix that, and that's to go out there and win. There's no use walking around with a boo-boo face. That'll get you nowhere.
There's no recovering from that. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
This might be it.
Guys, it's almost as if this superstar has been walking on air ever since the latest rankings came out. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Surprises him with those kicks.
That has got to be it. How's Jake Roberts going to survive?
Yes! Takes it!
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, Bryan.
And that's a win to start off the night.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, the WWE Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin!
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin does what he wants, when he wants, and guys, it's paid off for him.
WWE's Apex Predator.
And his opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Few WWE superstars have fared as well throughout their careers as Randy Orton.
Cool, calm, collected, but laser focused.
And ready to explode at a moment's notice with an RKO out of nowhere.
The mood changes when Randy Orton enters the building.
Orton is a volatile superstar that can end a match in an instant with an RKO out of nowhere.
A man with absolutely no absence of malice. And we're underway with triple threat action.
Guys, I'm interested to see if any alliances get formed here tonight, or if it truly will be one-on-one-on-one.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
There's no coming back from that. That's how you make an impact.
Check out Steve Austin's offense.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Nice neck breaker.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. But things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in it.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
Before Steve Austin became the venomous Texas rattlesnake, he was known as Stunning Steve Austin, a competitor who was known primarily in the southeastern United States. Now, after Austin was fired from WCW, the frustration from that experience motivated Austin to do things on his own terms. At the 1996 King of the Ring, the era of Austin 316 launched its assault on sports entertainment. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh,
Steve Austin is not shy when it comes to talking about his hardships.
And Austin, Luther's press, Luther's press.
look at him go. This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finish.
Incoming from Orton.
Stone Cold Stunner. That should do it.
There it is. Now the question is, can Steve Austin finish?
Got the shoulders down. What a win for Stone Cold. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Big win here to start the show.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.